Hello there!
Who are you?
I'm you from the future.
What?
I'm you!
What happened to my hair?
Do you know what today is?
No.
Today is the day that the City of Alton was incorporated. Wait, can you hear that?
No? What?
That's the sound of the City of Alton moving forward. A lot of exciting things are going to happen in your city in the next few decades.
Can you tell me more, please?
Sure, look up.
Alton, Texas originated as a stop on the San Benito and Rio Grande Valley Railway, nicknamed the Spiderweb Railroad. It was founded in 1911 by citizens and railroad officials of Alton, Illinois, and the Alton, Illinois Railroad. Alton is located just 4 miles north of the city of Mission on State Highway 107 in Hidalgo County. Incorporated in 1978, Alton has been on the grow, exceeding expectations year after year. In the last 15 years alone, Alton has seen an overall increase in growth of 242%.
Me vine para acá en el 80 y vivía en una casita aquí en Alton. Y era pura, las calles eran puras piedras y tierra, no había como el Hawái, nada de eso. Y en esos años pasaba el tren por aquí y el tren se iba de aquí a Moorfield. Y aquí le decían la mía 5, no era Alton, era la mía 5. Cualquiera persona, ¿dónde vives? Allá en el 5. Y había nomás unas 2 tienditas. Y una de las tiendas era de Arturo Galván, que fue una tiendita bien viejita que estaba. Y allí iba la gente a comprar y se iban a pie. Y a veces que había caballos en esos años y se iba la gente en los caballos y a comprar la comidita. Y pues ya Alton ya creció, ya no es aquel tiempo que había muy poquita gente y hay muchas tiendas ya están haciendo muchos negocios.
I'd say the quality of life is very good in Alton, and at the same time it's improving, and we're trying to improve it. And actually I'm very excited to say that we received a $500,000 grant from Texas Parks and Wildlife to expand the existing Josefa Garcia Park and upgrade the facilities that are there. So with what we're getting from them and what we're getting from CADC and what the city's contributing, which is another $500,000, we're going to have an over $1 million investment in that park. Again, we're expanding the parks, we're offering these 21st century services, and we're always looking ahead at what those 21st century services will be. I think one of the programs that got started this year that's very exciting, has a lot of promise, is the Alton Youth Leadership Academy. City manager wanted to kick this off, and our city secretary has run with it. And the idea there is not only to have better informed citizens as they grow up, but to have leaders that come out of this. Yeah, the Public Works Director, Rudy Garza, has done a great job of growing the recycling program, bringing the entire community in. But where he's really reached out is with the school districts, and he's made it competitive with the schools. He has what he calls his Recycle Bowl every year, see who brings in the most recyclable products. The only service that we do not offer as a full service community is domestic water. And we're very fortunate to have a very good partner in Sherryland Water Supply that does that. They offer high quality water at very reasonable rates, and we're lucky to be partnered with them.
I have lived in Alton for about 35 years or more. I love that it's grown so much and there are places for us to go and eat. There's also many parks where I can take my kids so they can go and do exercise and walk around. The things that I like about the city that's unique, it's the parks in itself. I have noticed that a lot of the residents attend them for walking or playing with the children. I've lived here for more than 35 years. Like I said, I got married and I'm still living here. I wouldn't change this town for anything.
Mission Collegiate High School is an early college, and what that means for the students is that they can take college classes as early as their freshman year. If our students stay on track, then they can graduate with their associates in multidisciplinary studies, which are basically your first 2 years of college. And when they go to college, they go in as juniors. They can graduate with 60 college hours. Receiving their associates, and they graduate from STC before they even graduate from high school. The relationship with the City of Alton has definitely blossomed into a lot more than what we expected. With the City of Alton in partnership, we opened up the Digitech Library, which is housed at Mission Collegiate High School. So it gives the students, the community, an opportunity to use the facilities as far as research, study, a place where they can go and study, or even if it's just a place where they have a place to go and hang out. Our goal, our hope is to become a site campus for STC, where we would house academies on our campus, and that's our goal, is that the students get that confidence so that they know that they can make it and continue their studies.
I grew up here in Alton. I've lived here my entire life. I graduated with my Associates of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies. I would have never thought I would have been able to graduate college at the age that I did. You know, graduating with an Associates at 18, 19, it was like, I don't think without their help I would have been able to have done it. It's incredible because now, like I said before, I could tell somebody I'm from Alton and people know where Alton is. Where back then people didn't know. I want to see my city to continue to grow. I want to see my city do surprising stuff, and I think I will still be living here.
You're proud of your city?
I'm proud of my city. Yes, I am.
The facilities were, old. I don't even think they were using municipality software, just basic documents, spreadsheets. When they rebuilt the City Hall department, even then it was still pretty minimalistic, in terms of servers, network and stuff. It was just pretty much what they needed and nothing more. And just recently, the city leaders have voted to expand into something more accommodating with the foreseeable growth. Alton has the advantage of having their city buildings in very close proximity, which we have here, so it was really a no-brainer to just run fiber optic cables adjoining the buildings together. They jumped from a single server run down, and as a matter of fact, it's still running. Yeah, I think it belongs in the Hall of Fame. But no, they've jumped to a data center system, which is, it's an enterprise system and it's made to grow with. So as far as, requirements in the near future, they don't really have any. I think they've got planning to grow into, and that was the idea from the start, and that's been executed.
Current projects that we've done so far has been the Digitech Library, our pylon sign, our digital pylon sign that is just being constructed. And we also have the Wi-Fi project. It's a public-private partnership that we did with a company called Wi-Fi for You. And those have been some of the bigger projects that we've been working for in bridging the digital divide for the City of Alton. The digital billboard, again, was a concept that we had about 4 years ago, and we wanted it to be in certain locations so it could go ahead and let the public know of the multitude of different projects and events that the city was holding. And now with this digital age, you're able to put a lot more information and streamline it and change it around just as a flick of a switch, and able to let the public know exactly what we're doing, keep them engaged at what we're doing, and again, keep them vested so we can grow together. The other bigger partnership that we've had is a public-private partnership to provide a free level of Wi-Fi throughout the city. And if the citizens and the business community need to have more broadband, they're able to contact this private entity or this private entity and be able to get discounted rates on their broadband. One of the bigger projects that has come aboard, again, that is going to be very impactful, again, to the community, is the new Lone Star National Bank. We've been working with them for several years. This is going to be the first standalone full-service bank in the City of Alton. Alongside with that one, we were able to negotiate and broker also an urgent care center that's going to be run by the Doctors Hospital Renaissance. The City of Alton, within the next 20 years, is going to be a destination point, again, throughout the whole valley. Again, with our Parks Master Plan, putting our hiking and biking trails, connecting all our parks together. Widening of Mile 5 is going to bring economic development within the Mile 5 sector. About 48% of the population of Alton is under the age of 25. So that is a very young community, very receptive to new ideas and new projects, to come on board. So we've been able to go ahead and push a little faster than a lot of other municipalities. So it's not only thinking about it, but actually doing it and bringing dreams to become realities, moving Alton forward.
Okay, that is a lot of cool stuff.
It sure is. I have to go now, little Sam, but I can't wait for you to meet all the great people that are making this happen in your city.